Growing up, I just remember being in the back seat of these cool cars. My grandfather loved cars and worked on cars. My father has always loved cars. My uncle always had a cool car. I've kind of taken that obsession to another level. My name's Troy. I'm a third grade teacher. I've just always loved kids. I'm a big kid at heart. Being able to hang out with kids and make learning fun for them is kind of really what brought me to it. I'm obsessed with Volkswagens. I collect them. I'm a big-time enthusiast. I also work on them. When I got to be 14, 15 years old, I knew I had to pay for my own car. So I looked at a Beetle, my '69 Baja Bug. Went and looked at it with my mom, fell in love with it. When you're 16 and you have that first car and are really just able to go somewhere on your own, it's a blast to drive. The Baja Bug was actually the car that we drove off in. Lindsay and I have been married for 6 years now. The first time we met was in preschool, and we reconnected in 8th grade. She had a crush on me, and then I ended up asking her out, and we've been together ever since. Colt is 3.5 years old. I made a pedal car of a Baja Bug that was just like mine. That's how we revealed that we were pregnant. He is definitely gonna be car crazy just like me. He loves working on cars with me. He really always wants to be involved with whatever I'm doing in the garage. When Colt gets old enough to drive, I'll let him drive some of my cars. As far as him owning one, he's gonna have to do it just like I did. He's gonna have to save up. That way he can learn the value of a dollar. It'll really help him, I think, in the long run. Paisley is a 64 Bug that is extremely low to the ground. Probably has less than an inch of ground clearance. And then it's got a stock 40 horse. It's actually the original engine to the car. Being in high school, I had 2 to 3 cars, and then I started going to college with a business degree. Initially, I just wanted to make a lot of money. And then one day, something just clicked. I've always loved kids, so I decided to be a teacher, and I never looked back. I like to do hands-on as much as I can. I do co-host a robotics club. I kind of relate it to working on cars. You have to be good with following directions because they have to follow very detailed directions with hundreds of different steps to build the actual robot. And then 10 of the students, 4th and 5th graders, get to go to a competition. This past year, we actually went to the state level and we're competing against middle schoolers and everything like that, so it was very cool. The Murder Bug is called the Murder Bug. It's this black out to the extreme, black interior, black exterior. The engine is black, the taillights are tinted black, the windows are all tinted very dark. And then the headlights on it are a yellow tint. And the engine is one of my favorite parts. It doesn't sound like your typical Bug. The thing that made me go back to the VWs is just they're a car that everybody can relate to. It seems like everybody's got a story with them. For me, the greatest day of my life was when Colt was born. I want him to use his hands to work on things, to understand the value of hard work, being able to pass on my passion of cars. From my grandfather to my father to me, it's kind of multiplied each time, so being able to share that with my son is like nothing else.